Speaking about that, did you see that our good rapper Mr. Lil Wayne came out with a new album today?
It's horrible.
Okay, I haven't listened to it, and I'm not a big Lil Wayne fan. People say Lil Wayne is the
I'm a
GOAT.
huge Lil Wayne fan.
Oh, I don't even have my light on, bro. Why don't you say
I
nothing?
think.
Damn.
What do you mean? You turned it off?
No, my other light.
Oh, that I don't know. That's your fault.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This guy's living in the. Look at his curtains. Have no like my curtains cover everything. There's no sunlight coming in
I
my
would
room.
love that, but my
What's up?
wife doesn't want blackout shades, so this is
Why
what I get.
not? All right.
I
But what?
So what's
Yeah,
going on with
man.
Lil Wayne,
Lil
man?
Wayne mixtape. Lil Wayne and Carter 2, Carter 3. Lil Wayne is the GOAT to me.
Mm.
It's just he's washed, bro. He's washed. But he's not the only rapper I feel like this about. I mean, obviously, we started off our podcast with me trashing Eminem. Obviously, Kanye West. Like all the old rappers, some of them just don't. To me, they don't age well. They don't follow. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say that
got
Nas is
people
probably
that
the
do it.
best one that
I would say Nas
matured
and
as he got older in his rhymes?
him and Jay-Z.
I would say so too.
Him and
Yeah,
Jay-Z are probably the two
Yeah.
best examples
Yeah.
of at least super popular artists that at this point in their age and their rhyme skill.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Nas got better.
You
I think
so?
because his production got better.
Okay, so let's say this. I'm a big Nas fan. His production wise has always been trash. As of
Yes,
late,
but
it's been a lot better.
he found a producer, so
Boy
it makes
Wonder
sense,
is doing
right?
things, yeah.
Now obviously there's more like underground people that still produce great music to this day, but like
Who do you like,
as far
Tech
as popular artists goes, those two are probably the best two examples of popular artists that, you know, they still bring it when they're on a song, you know, and it's not like there's no extra like curricular activities to promote it like a Kanye West would do, you know.
Now, did you see that he did the same thing Jay-Z did to promote this album, where it's like he's going through phases of his original albums, and it's a commercial that Lil Wayne put out yesterday.
I didn't
Jay-Z
even see that.
Okay, so yeah, it was posted on Twitter/X. Jay-Z did the same thing. He did a commercial.
I remember
You
where he was
remember
doing like the covers.
Yes, and Lil Wayne did the same thing yesterday, which I, thought
Lil
was
Wayne
pretty
could
cool.
do that. Lil Wayne is one of the artists that can do that.
That's what I'm saying. I thought
think
it was
he's-
cool to see that, because then I think what was interesting about him was, you know, when he was doing the Carter albums, the covers were like babies, right? Like, and it was progressively. I think Drake almost did kind of the same thing a little bit, and Nas did it to begin with. Biggie did it with his first album.
That's always a good album cover. Like, yo, make a baby picture. I mean, take a baby picture and make it an album cover.
Yeah,
it works.
yeah. So I thought it was just a little weird, but other than that, I thought the commercial did what it was supposed to do, just give you a timeline of his albums. You know, I thought it was pretty cool. But I was never a big Lil Wayne fan. I always thought a lot of his rhymes to me were just foolish. They were just kiddish. As I got older, I heard some things that he's done, and I'm like, I kind of missed that one. I didn't get it at first.
So he was the king of the mixtape era.
Okay.
So like when everybody was dropping mixtapes, he would just take people's beats and they would forget who the original
because he just killed it.
Person was on. He made it his song. Where it's like I don't even remember the original for real. Like it's Lil Wayne, bro. Lil Wayne version.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's washed, man. The dreads are hanging on by a thread.
My God.
For real, because here's the thing too. The crazy part is he's still fairly young.
How old is Lil Wayne? He's got to be in his 40s, bro.
No, I think he's either close to 40 or a little bit over 40.
No, he's older than me,
30s.
bro.
No, he's around the same age as you.
No, he's not. No, he is not.
Yes, he is. So is Drake.
Bro, he's 42. I'm 37.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Same age as me.
You turned 38. That's 4-year difference. Big deal.
That's a big difference. You know how big of a difference is? Someone being a freshman in high school and someone being a senior in middle school. Or no, a freshman in middle school or something like that.
No, it's not.
4 years. There's 3 years in middle school, 4 years in high school. If he is a freshman, I should be a senior in elementary school. There's a 4-year difference.
Yeah, you just worded that. So you just confused me
Yeah, I know.
because you said a senior in high school
No,
and
I
then a
messed that
freshman
up.
in middle school.
I messed that up. I messed that up.
You could have just said senior in high school, freshman in high school, because it's a 4-year.
Yeah.
There's 4 years in high school.
Yeah.
So that means you and him could have been going to the same high school. That's not that big
He
of a
was
difference.
exiting and I was entering. That's crazy.
That's still not that big of a difference, brother. You know?
I think it's a big
not.
difference. He's already 40. He's getting the AARP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at 42, he shouldn't look the way he looks.
So you're saying it's his swagger that he's holding on to from when he was in his 30s, early 30s?
No, I just think the drugs caught up to him. All that lean.
The lean.
Because he's the one that started.
Yeah.
To me, he's the one that started
cups and all that.
Double cup joint, and unfortunately, it led to the music we're getting now.
Wow. So
because nobody could do it the way he used to do it. Because he was an anomaly. But now it doesn't work. I like to see artists that I grew up on mature with me.
You sound like Joe Budden right now.
It's the similar issue with Drake.
I was just gonna get to that. I was gonna get
to
that.
Mature with us, Drake.
Do you think we'll ever get that?
40, my boy.
You think we'll ever get that?
The issue is, I think he does it from time to time, and
there are some records. Yeah, that's the problem.
Like a lot of the like the 3 a.m. in Toronto type of stuff like that. Like those where he's rapping, and getting like introspective. That's the songs we like.
Yes, we were talking about this yesterday. About Drake. Like I like rapping album, Drake. I don't like sad singing Drake. You like that?
I don't mind sad singing. I like both. But he hasn't given us, to me.
I want a really good rap album from him. That's what I really want, bro. I really want that.
The thing is, he could do that, but
I know he can, but he won't. He's gonna play to the audience.
He gotta play to the women. That's his people.
Yeah. Is he the LL Cool J of our generation? Well, you and I are 7 years apart, so
I wouldn't say so.
Because LL was for the ladies.
But a lot of women don't actually like him. I think women like the way LL Cool J looked.
Oh, that's true too. That's true too. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think women genuinely like it. Now,
but Drake was trying to do that for a while. You remember he was trying to get swole.
No, I know, but I'm saying I think women do find Drake attractive, but not on the level that they found LL Cool J attractive back in his heyday. You know what
Drake
I'm saying?
can't do the licking lips like LL.
Nobody should ever do that, even him. I don't care what nobody says. That's disgusting. Now your breath stinks. You know what I'm saying? What we doing, LL? Come on, son. Come on, son. But
oh my god.
But yeah, like I think he just he caters to the crowd of women. They make him the most money.
That is true.
And it's smart from a business perspective, obviously.
Yeah.
As rap fans, of course, it's like, yo, come on, bro. We know you can rap. That's the problem, is that we've seen it.
Yes.
And he's done it before.
Yes.
So it's like, why not give us a whole thing of that?
Yeah.
And instead you're, doing the I feel like he's big enough where he doesn't have to do the whole, hey, I need to make this kind of record or blah, blah, blah. Or give us one of those and the rest of it is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm okay with one or two tracks being a little bit singy,
Like who's calling my phone? Who's calling that?
Yeah, I thought that was cool. I mean, it lasted like 2 weeks and then it died out. But give me one of those two, or I don't want a whole album of it. That's all.
No, I'm with you. But
but they do say like when someone breaks his heart, he makes the best music. So it's like
that's the problem. I don't think he got his heart broken in a while.
Yeah, someone has to do it.
But I like my artists to kind of age with me.
You think J. Cole is doing that now? I mean, we haven't heard from him.
But here's the thing: J. Cole's been like that.
He's always been mature. He's always been like, yeah. And we were talking about him yesterday too.
He's similar to a Nas.
Yes, I think that's why I like
his
him so
content.
Much.
Has always been his content, and he hasn't really switched up. When he does switch up, it'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, like his commercial stuff. Yeah,
like we don't want that from you. It's
like when you hear Nas doing Uchi Wally Wally, and then you hear J. Cole do Work It Out or whatever. It's like Work Out, whatever it's called. I don't know.
I mean, he does it from time to time but majority of his stuff he's like the opposite of Drake. Where majority of his stuff is hip hoppy, introspective. I'm gonna give you my, take on things. But
it's so good. It's really good.
And then he'll come through with like two of the songs that are for the mass audience or whatever. But J. Cole's been like that. I think Kendrick's been like that. Obviously,
Kendrick has no. So the thing is, and I was saying this, Chris was streaming, and we were talking about it yesterday. He was streaming. Kendrick, I don't like his voice. And there's a lot of people that feel the same way. I know I'm not the craziest person to say this. People have said this
Well, yeah, his
before.
voice can be annoying. It's the same thing with like
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj. Like her
Yes.
voice in a lot of the songs is
Yeah.
annoying as hell.
Yeah.
But that's her style.
Yeah.
And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's it.
And that's like, I'm not saying that Kendrick doesn't bring like good like rap, you know what I'm saying? Like
He makes
actual
great music.
bars. Like he makes great music. And the things that he's saying is really good. You know, there's a lot of like poem kind of like rap. It's like deep thought thinking, you know, and I like that. And I guess it's because of my love for Nas, you know, where you have someone like Jay-Z that doesn't really make you think that much. You know, and that's why I think where like Kendrick is like Nas and Drake is like Jay-Z a little bit in a sense.